AI is forever growing, right? And there's a lot of AI that's being used in this show. I wrote out a script, and the way the show was being promoted today, I described you, myself, and Revis, and it actually gave us some images of us, even though they had no idea what we looked like. It created some images. And I don't know if you saw or you were looking at the description of the three-piece suit with the baseball hat, but that's how I always see you. But you were actually in the show wearing a three-piece suit in the video. But AI is forever growing, if that makes any sense. And next week or next Thursday, somebody, y'all's favorite auntie, said they want to do a special on ABC. What do I mean by that? Oprah says that she's set to interview OpenAI CEO Sam Altman for an ABC special on the AI's impact. This is supposed to be a crazy show, so please, I want you guys to please understand that this is really big, and I think that you guys should pay attention to what's going on in the world. And what do I mean by that? They said Oprah will sit down with OpenAI CEO Sam Altman for an exclusive interview as part of a new ABC primetime special, AI and the Future of Us, premiering September 12th at 8 p.m. Eastern. The hour-long special will stream the next day on Hulu and is meant to explore the impact of artificial intelligence that it's having on people's daily lives. All right. So they just want to say, look, this technology, they want to empower viewers to understand and navigate this growing, forever evolving AI future. And they said that the interview will see Altman explain how it works. And as they say, layman's terms. Or like I said, we like to break it down in a language that you can understand. Now, they're also saying that Microsoft co-founder Bill Gates, he said he will also participate, and he will lay out the AI revolution in science, health, and education, and once in a century type of impact and could have on the job market. And then they're also saying that Oprah will also speak with YouTuber creator and technologist Marquez Brownlee, who will also demonstrate AI's capabilities. And also, they have the CEO, one of the two co-founders from Humane. I don't know if you guys remember when I told you about this pen called the Humane pen, that you can talk to it. We were talking about it late last year about this could be the new technology. They're going to have the co-founders there, and they will discuss emerging risks posed by powerful and super intelligent AI. And then they're also going to have an FBI representative who will reveal the ways criminals and foreign adversaries are using AI to how they're using it. So they're going to have a packed show discussing AI, telling you how it works, breaking it down in a language that you can understand, and just letting you know what's all going on. So they're saying the AI and Future of Us and Oprah Winfrey special, 8 o'clock Eastern. So next Thursday, 8 o'clock Eastern. So I'll make sure I mention this. But before I ask Mr. Edward, what does he think about AI and its forever evolving future, I got to ask the audience, what do you think of Oprah teaching AI to us in prime time? What are your thoughts on that? Let us know on your phone. 1, only my girl could get me to pay attention to this. 2, I don't care if it was my favorite star. I don't get it. 3, this must be big if Oprah is doing a special on it. 4, I need some classes on this AI thing. Or 5, I have no desire to watch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me know in the comments, what do you think of Oprah teaching AI to us in prime time? Mr. Edward, what do you think about that?
There's a couple things. One area is artificial intelligence could be used in a positive sense, but like you said, in a negative sense too, when it comes to global security. You also have situations to where you have hackers and scammers who can use it, because they say to us right now that AI itself, you got to really check it out, because some of the information that's coming out is not altogether accurate. AI, again, is programmed by humans for humans. So that's one side of it. The other side that I see is this: every coin has two sides to it, a heads and a tail. I would say that for me, AI is almighty intelligence. So I want to rely on almighty intelligence, not artificial intelligence, because artificial, it didn't originate from us. It didn't originate from the individual. So for me, I'm looking at something that I have to question, even though I know it's coming from a different source, whether it's OpenAI, Chatgpt. But at the same time, we're in the world of technology. Okay. But technology is still a tool. It doesn't replace the human because humans are the one programming it to give us information. Personal security is important. Other countries are starting to use it too. All the things that they said that the F. Christopher Wray is going to be involved in this OpenAI thing and all these different things that's happening with what I consider a very unique situation in our lives where now you got Alexa in your home, you got Siri, you got all these different things where people don't realize that their voices are now being carried everywhere and people are saying things, people get mimicked, what you call copycat, so people copycatting each other. So like you said, there is good things in technology, but then you also got to make sure that the risk is not to the point where we're creating something that's so damaging to the human race. That's how I see it. And I'm very cautious when it comes to any tool that's going to take away the human ingenuity and us just being creative on our own.
Okay. So you're basically come from the school of old school. You need to build it yourself and not let text based or a prompt basically do it for you.
Correct. You back in the day, we had to go to the encyclopedia. We had to go to the library. We still have libraries, and people, all the information is still there. It was just not placed in one group, one area where you could just tap in, put a question in. You can prompt AI, you can prompt Chatgpt, you can prompt Gemini, all these different things, and it gives you information at the speed of light. But at the same time, none of that information is actually vetted. We don't know who vetted it. Like some people say, that's misinformation. The first of all is what information, misinformation, if I don't have the original information? So someone's telling me it's misinformation, but I don't know if that's the truth. So just because I call it conspicuous consumption, that means you get a celebrity to endorse it. It's conspicuous consumption. The consumer is going to go through and promote it because it's conspicuous consumption. I'm very careful when people endorse something that they themselves don't know about. So for me, AI, artificial intelligence, is exactly the two letters. It's artificial, and it's the intelligence of other people is not my own.
All right, I'm not mad at it. So please, next Thursday, September 12th at 8 p.m. Eastern, Oprah will be talking AI with some industry leaders or stars or people that are well known in the space. All right. It's the Lab Tech Show. Join us Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern at thelabtechshow.com. Embrace it or get left behind.
Alrighty then.